Um, One of the other examples and the reasons why environmental racism takes place is because many companies believe it's cheaper um, to pollute communities of color compared to other communities. Why do we say this? Because basically, research that has been done has shown that corporations who pollute areas where people of color live, in terms of the fines that they receive for that violation, tend to be much lower. Also, you have a least resistance in areas of color because oftentimes either A, members of the community don't realize, or B, don't feel like they have the power to address these issues. So then they don't go on to try to tackle the issues or try to put legislation or stops in place to change zoning decisions regarding who can and what can come into their communities. Matter of fact, a professor, Dorcetta Taylor, who's a professor at Yale, she said research has shown that if you have a corporation who has violated environmental laws, the corporation is going to be fined. But the fines tend to be lower in communities of color, especially in Black communities and poor communities. Again, this is another example of environmental racism. When you have corporations targeting these areas, knowing well that they're polluting these areas, but are not worried about the repercussions from it because they know that they can just pay the fine and they'll keep going on with doing their business. So that's another example of environmental racism.